Here is my creator year in review and some of the essential things I've learned this year as a creator. Between January and May, I put my head down and worked solely on chapter 1 of my comic. But what I've learned is that I should have probably been talking about it a bit more during that time and posting more behind the scenes content. In July, I finally launched chapter 1 of my comic at Illustrators Fair, and I began taking social media a bit more seriously. In August, I finalised my Whip Comics anthology entry, and I began working on a brand new comic between August and November to launch at Thought Bubble. But what I learnt was this was a huge amount of pressure I put myself under, and although I was happy with the final result, I really should give myself a bit more time with these projects. I then tabled at Thought Bubble for the first time. It was a huge milestone for me as a comic creator to table here, but with the huge storm that went through Harrogate, I learnt to prepare for the unexpected. In December, I tabled at Illustrators Fair, and launched a new print of The Fox. It's still my favourite event to table at. Finally, I learnt to be more consistent on social media, having posted every single day now since the 28th of July. But what I've learnt is there needs to be a bit more of a balance. I've had less time to create the next part of Riff Reality, which is the whole reason I got into this in the first place. And I need to start working on chapter 2, so finding a balance between content creation, comic creation, and my other personal goals is essential. So that's a wrap for 2025. Thank you so much for your support this year, whether you've liked, commented, or shared any of my content, or whether you've bought a comic or a print, or even come to see me table at any of the events this year. Thank you so much for the support. Looking forward to 2026, and I wish you a very happy new year. Rock on.